is how you access feminine energy fast. So you're here because you want to learn how to get into your feminine state more. Beautiful. There's obviously a very compelling reason for you to do that. You want to feel better, softer, relief, radiant, at home in yourself, whatever that is. It's really beautiful to have that intention, and it's also beautiful to know why you have that intention. Why do you want to access your feminine energy? Why do you want it to be fast as well? Always good questions. I'm such a proponent of asking ourselves questions, like a lot of questions. Why do I want this? That's interesting. What is my intention for this? It gives you great information to help direct yourself in the decisions that you're making and to reframe your experiences that you're having in the world. And yeah, just to kind of show yourself, oh, I'm reaching for that because of this. It could be because you're moving toward your values, or it could be a way that you're trying to create perhaps a sense of power or control over a certain situation. In this aspect, accessing your feminine energy fast, it's really all about, in a moment where you feel like you really want to drop back in, you've gotten into a more hard, controlling state, where you feel like you've been in your masculine all day and you want to have a quick switch. How do you do that? It's about taking the power in that moment that you are in, taking back the power to shift your state of being. What I mean by that is, if you feel like you're not in that feminine state of flow, soft, surrender, receptive, grace, openness, if you don't feel those qualities and that's what you want to feel, there may be a place where you're looking outside of yourself to create those things. You're looking outside of yourself to create peace, softness, radiance, surrender, grace, receptivity. You're placing your power of feeling that in the other person showing up in a certain way, in them saying something, and life showing up a certain way. And that's not a powerful thing to do. Sometimes it works. Oh, if they say the right thing, and we're not thinking this consciously, but you're waiting for them to say the right thing so you can soften. It's not to say that by them saying the right thing, you don't soften. That can happen through them saying the right thing. They can create that. Beautiful, amazing. What's more compelling is, how can you create that? How can you take the power within yourself to create that experience? That is what this video is about. So how do you access it? That's an empowered question, right? How do you access feminine energy fast? So here's how to do it. Start by asking the questions. Why do I want to do this? What will that give me? You have to sit down and journal and everything, but these are some questions to ask in that moment. Why do I want to do this? Why do I want to surrender right now? Why is this valuable for me? Because when you have a compelling reason to do something, you're more likely to do it. Plain and simple. People ask me, how do you get up and run every morning? Well, I don't anymore, but when I did, it's because of the value it gives me. That's how I stay motivated. Because it felt joyful and very, very valuable for me to have that experience. To run is enjoyable for me. Knowing what experience you want to create. What is it in that moment? What part of the feminine energy do you really want to access? Is it that surrender? Is it that softness? Is it that releasing control? Is it that feeling of emotional vulnerability? What is it in that particular context? And you can also ask yourself, why am I stopping myself from feeling that? What is in my way? That's an empowered question. Why am I stopping myself from feeling that? Why have I not surrendered in this moment? Oh, because I don't feel safe. I feel afraid. I feel a bit scared. Because I feel tense. I feel like I have all this pressure. I feel like I need to do this. How can you take responsibility for that? If you've been in your masculine all day, you've been working, you've been grinding, you want to get home and access your feminine energy fast, ask yourself an empowered question. How might I be blocking my feminine energy now? How am I not moving into it? Why am I not be moving into it? Why am I not accessing this right now? Oh, because I still feel this energy where I need to keep doing and doing. Okay. How can I let myself relax? How can I give myself a break from that? Again, empowered questions. How can I give myself a break? How can I soften? How can I allow myself to soften? To get off the schedule? To stop trying to control everything? To not micromanage? Will I allow myself to just rest right now into nothingness? Will I allow myself 10 minutes to lay down and breathe? Will I allow myself to do some witchy tarot cards or burn some sage or dance? Will I allow myself that? That is one of the fastest ways you can access feminine energy, is asking the question, will I allow myself to feel how I want to feel right now? Allow. Within the process of allowing yourself to feel that, you are already accessing feminine energy in allowing. Allowing is not being open to be walked all over. Allowing is not making yourself available for something that doesn't feel good. Allowing is simply releasing control. There is so much more I can share about this, but that's all for now. How can you allow yourself to feel what you want to feel? How can you allow yourself to soften? What can you allow yourself to do to soften? What makes you feel soft? It's such a personal journey. I can't say this is the one practice that will access feminine energy, because you could do the practice and be completely masculine in it. I have many other videos around this, so please check them out around feminine practices and reach out to me if you have specific questions. I will also create more videos around specific feminine practices that you'll do if you allow yourself to be soft and feminine within them. I also have a feminine energy retreat coming up in August, this August 2022 in Bali. If you're interested in that, all of the details are below. Mwah. See you soon.